Hey everyone, this is D of D Spark Tarot. First and foremost, thank everyone who has liked, who has commented, who has subscribed. So I'm gonna do an oracle reading with regards to what is going on right now and how we as beings can can grow from and be more understanding about. So it's interesting because the overall message that I've been hearing is that this is going to come hard and it's going to come fast, and we'll probably have a little bit, things will start to become a lot more lax mid-month. Okay, that is what Spirit is telling me. I do feel like the month of May is probably going to be when things finally feel a little bit more restored. Like, barriers that have been up, that are coming up now, that are there, are going to like become a lot more and more lax as the month of April comes. But May is when it's going to be like, okay, we can finally like, okay. So the overall energy that I have is nasty knot. Okay. This is all about, I feel confusion, hurt, pain, discomfort, um, something that has to be released, something that has to be let go, out. Like, we know, you just like when you hit your head and you get that big old knot and it just causes a lot of physical pain. So I'm feeling physical pain, like a lot of physical pain. The number is 47, which is 11, which is 2. So it's a magical number. So there's a lot of things that are being shown and open to us right now. If you do a lot of spiritual work, this is a wonderful time for you to get on that. A lot of people are feeling very uncertain, and you have to trust the process within that, okay? I know I did a reading with the tarot cards, but Spirit's like, just put this out there for the collective. So nasty that I feel like it seems like it's a lot right now, but we just have to get through it. That's it. Like, that's the message that I'm hearing. We have to get through this right now, okay? So the next one has got an owie. Okay, 29, which is same as nasty knot, which is it's like a portal. This situation, I'm going to be very honest when I say this, is a learning lesson for all of us to see. This is more about grounding us. This is more about bringing us to whom we're supposed to be in the physical world. And a lot of us are going through a huge transformation. I know that if you viewed my IG the other day, I talked about, we're going through planetary transits right now. Like, I do believe that Saturn is now in Aquarius. So shit is like literally. And also Pluto is in Capricorn, which is all about getting rid of structures that are no longer supposed to be there. This is a pivotal time, everyone, to be what it is that you're supposed to be destined to do on this plane. And if you don't know your destiny, I feel that downloads from Spirit are going to be very powerful at this time. So please listen. Be mindful of your dreams. Be mindful of messages. Be mindful of things that you see in the physical, in the 5D. Okay? Because right now, like, we are in this path of confusion and misunderstandings, and like, when it comes to like, how are we going to get this money? How are we going to live? How are we going to survive? And like, Spirit is wanting us to trust the process, okay? Because the next part after that, loud and clear. Okay? What is in front of you is supposed to be right there. It's supposed to be there, okay? And that's 9. This is cycle 45, which is 9. This is completing a cycle. Things being seen and heard. I also keep hearing, this is what it is. This is what's being presented to you. This is the summation of everything that has happened. within a cycle. Okay, 9 numbers, whenever you get the number 9, it's you closing out cycles. This situation, and I'm trying to be as frank as I can, this situation is teaching us as a country, not only as a country, but as the world, that shit has to change. Shit can't be what it's supposed to be anymore. Okay? Shit has to go through its cycles, deal with its shit, and then move on from it. If you don't, messages are going to be coming loud and clear for you to fix it. This is why you got an owie. This is why you got the nasty knot. Because you have not been listening to the messages that have been coming in via spirit or via whomever you believe in, God, Jesus, Yahweh, Buddha, Olodumare, Eshu, any other, Orisa, like anything that you believe in, you have not been paying attention to the messages, and now it's in your face. The situation is in your face. What are you going to do? The upside to this is number 32. Everything is beautiful. Whenever I see that card, regardless of what is going on, because 32 is 5, this is change, this is dramatic change. Remain positive, because there is beauty in this entire situation. People are coming together. People are rallying to help one another. People are being a lot more compassionate and understanding. And even for those who aren't doing that, they're getting that message loud and clear. Loud and clear. If they're not paying attention, the message is coming to them loud and clear. This is for the current situation. Currently, there are people out here who are not taking this message, and they need to take this message, and this is what Spirit's telling me, because if you don't take this message, the shit's going to hit you loud and clear. This is why the cases are going up here in the States, because people were not taking the message and heeding the call. And we didn't have what we needed. A lot of places in the world didn't have what we needed, especially in the States. We didn't have it. Now it's loud and clear in our face, like this shit is not a joke. But the plus side is, despite everything being the way that it is, there's beauty in everything that is going on right now. We're connecting with people. We're getting to know people. We are, and it could be on the other side of the coin. Like, you're starting to see people for whom they really are, and people are starting to see you for whom you are. But there's beauty in every situation. There's an eye-opening moment. I mean, whenever I see this card, I think of the Tower. This Mars energy. We are in the month of March. This is Mars energy. This Mars energy is very strong right now. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to read what each of these mean. If you want a little bit more clarity, because I have the book here, but that's my interpretation of what these messages are saying, and I'm going to give you a summation of what it's saying, because this is what I normally do for my clients. After each reading, I give them a summation of the reading and what guidance they can take back with them, via what I'm feeling, and then I go with the book. Okay, so 47 is the overall. Well, I'm going to do God and Owie first. Hope you can hear Bob Marley singing in the distance, because despite what appears to be a physical blip right now, everything's going to be all right. This is a time of sweet, sweet healing. This is a time of healing for us all. A time of renewal. Take a step back, put your feet up, and soak in the restorative power for the universe. Essentially what this is saying is that universe wants us to take a break. Universe wants us to chill. We may not be seeing it now because it hurts like hell, but universe wants us to take a break. Loud and clear. Number 45. I opened up on the page. Can you hear me now? What about now? Now's the time to tell like it is. Get very clear in your intentions. Know exactly what you want to communicate, and trust that you're currently connected to the universe network. Just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10G. So what I'm hearing here is that many of us need to be more connected to universe, spirit, because the messages are going to be seen loud and clear once you hear them. You take the time to hear them and see them, okay? Everything is beautiful. Get ready to be dumbfounded in the best possible way. You either be speechless at how beautiful your life really is. Things that once seemed common that you often took for granted are about to show off their true colors. Real beauty is about to come into focus. You can thank the universe later. So this is all about us just really taking a step back and being like, all these things that we are so used to having that is tangible to us, it's no more. We're stripped to the basics. We're stripped to the basics. This is about all of us getting in touch with ourselves, understanding ourselves. The sad part is most people may not make it, in the physical realm, may not make it. Some people might go to Orun. This is really a time for us to pause. Okay? Nasty Knot, 47. Despite how it looks, you can easily slip out of your current ensnarement. It only looks like quicksand. In reality, getting free is a piece of angel food cake. Leave the drama behind. Yum. What I get from that is that we all have to take what we can, take the meat of the situation, and work with what you have. And I guarantee you everything will come together. So I hope this brings some form of perspective, and I hope that many of you all are just being connected to community, tuning out all the bullshit, really focusing on it. This is a time of really going in. Like I almost had a freak out moment a few days ago, and I had to like literally sit in a position and just cry. If you need to call people, it doesn't matter. We all got time now. Call someone. If you feel like you need to speak to someone, speak to them. If they feel like they need to speak to you, keep that line of communication open, okay? So I hope this resonates with you all. Thank you so much. And I will be doing the reads for the next few days. I'm going to start tomorrow with I'm just going to do, you know what? I'm going to do a daily read. Actually, probably every 3 days. So, hope you all are much loved, and you are loved, and you love others, and receive that love, and continue to spread that energy, because we need that energy right now. Take care. Bye bye.